Hello and welcome back to Newsmin. It's the 23rd of July and right now it's time for a quick World of Warcraft news update. This one's going to be a bit of a catch-up episode covering everything we've missed over the past couple of days. The biggest of which being that World of Warcraft patch 5.0.4 is now on the public test realm. Now, as with all previous expansion pack patches hitting the PTR, this doesn't really add content, it adds features. Although some would probably see features as content anyway. It is also worth noting that PTR testing is restricted to World of Warcraft game accounts that don't have access to the Mists of Pandaria beta test. And that kind of makes sense. No reason to play on the PTR if you can get both the content and the features in the beta. Now the changes and additions. Account-wide achievements, pets and mounts are in. AoE looting and battle tag support are both in. A whole bunch of class changes including the implementation of the new talent system. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy that. Improved abilities, spells, a whole bunch of UI updates and much more. Finally, the Attack on Theramore Isle world event is also being tested. If you want to see the full patch notes or find out how to get onto the PTR to test it all for yourself, you can find all you need to know in the description below this video. There will obviously be a lot more coming to the PTR in the next couple of weeks, and all of this, coupled with the fact that the beta is looking incredibly polished and content-filled already, does in fact mean that we're no doubt nearing a release, or at least an announcement of a release date, which is grand. MMO Champion also reported just today that an upgrade advertisement for the digital deluxe edition of Mists of Pandaria appeared on Battle.net for regular Mists of Pandaria beta accounts. The upgrade screen that's present inside the game for Cataclysm accounts was also recently added, and if anything, that just further solidifies my suspicions. Now I just wonder what they're gonna give us in the collector's edition. Anyway, as I said, read more below, and if you're in the mood for even more reading, watching, or listening, then you can head on over to MMO Champion, Wowhead, or WoW Insider. Once there, you can check out all sorts of other goodies, including an updated Horde Pandaria introduction cutscene and Pandaren racial intro that were both recently added to the beta, more mounts, pets, tabards, vanity items, a challenge mode preview, and, well, as always, much, much more. If all of that was somehow not enough, here are a couple of smalls. First up, read more details about the Mists of Pandaria opening cinematic world premiere that's happening at Gamescom. Check out some cool World of Warcraft art and comics. Read the most recent pet battle updates and all the blue posts that came with them. And lastly, if you're in the beta and keen to test a few raids, give the schedule for today a peek below. That's it for this episode. Remember to check the description below this video for everything that I spoke about and more. Like the video and do all that other good stuff, and most importantly, happy testing those new features out on the PTR.